Imagine waking up in the morning, walking into your kitchen, and realizing you can't cook because your LPG cylinder has not yet arrived. This is not a hypothetical situation. In 2026, thousands of Indian households are facing exactly this reality. India is currently experiencing a severe LPG crisis. Deliveries are delayed, supplies are shrinking, and in some areas, people are forced to stand in long queues just to refill their cylinders. In extreme cases, black market prices have surged to nearly Rs 4,000 per cylinder. But what is causing this crisis? The biggest reason lies outside India, the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, especially around Iran. A critical global trade route, the Strait of Hormuz, through which a major portion of India's LPG import process has been disrupted. Since India imports more than half of its LPG requirements, any global disturbance directly impacts domestic supply. As supply falls, panic buying and hoarding increases, making the shortage even worse. Now let's look at the impact. At the household level, families are being pushed back to the traditional fuels like firewood and kerosene. This is not only increasing the health risks due to the indoor air pollution but also reverses years of progresses made under schemes like Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana. Small businesses and auto drivers who depend on LPG are also suffering. Long waiting times means loss of income and reduced productivity. At a larger level, this crisis is contributing to inflation. As cooking fuel becomes expensive or unavailable, food prices and daily living costs begin to rise. This creates a ripple effect across the entire economy. So, what is being done? The government is prioritizing LPG supply for households, importing gas from alternative countries, and promoting piped natural gas as a substitute. However, these are mostly short-term solutions because infrastructure limitations and global dependency still remain major challenges. This brings us to the key question: why does this issue even matter? Because this is not just an LPG crisis, it is a reflection of India's energy vulnerability. It shows how deeply our daily lives are connected to global events and how dependence on imports can turn into a serious economic risk. In conclusion, ensuring access to LPG is not enough. Ensuring affordability and uninterrupted supply is equally important. For long-term stability, India must invest in energy diversification, strengthen domestic production, and reduce its reliance on volatile global supply chains. Because something as basic as cooking fuel should never become a crisis.